Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jellybean Killer here. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Yuki and Typical Walnut. Once again, Typical Walnut. Shout out to Typical Walnut again, man, and Yuki for commenting on the last video, which was the B Queen solo pan flute method that I did with Warley. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. Otherwise, today we're going to be going over the new Guardian fight. They got new animations in it, so the fight is a completely different fight. No more cheesing it with the pillars like we used to do back in the day, or it taking forever to kill them, just doing it legit. It's a completely new fight now, so it's basically like a whole new pulse in my opinion, and I really love it. I really have fun with this fight. We're going to take you guys through it. I appreciate you guys coming through, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
How you stairs together in dick clops?
So you guys are probably sitting here wondering why I'm sitting here staring off into the abyss, wondering why I'm not starting this Ancient Guardian fight, just thinking about all the terrors I'm going to have to encounter in order to fight this monstrosity. No, I'm just sitting here getting my sanity up. What happened was I was doing this fight in winter. I used the Starcaller staff. I went inside. I put a couple Starcaller staffs up. And of course, as you know, it takes 15 sanity every time you put a Starcaller staff up. I did not want to start this fight with a low sanity because I was going to be using dark swords for this fight. So that's the reason why I'm standing here. I'm waiting for my sanity to get up. Obviously, preparation is key to every boss fight. So you guys make sure when you're doing these boss fights, you don't rush. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath. Go in. Knock it out. And make sure you do it at your own pace. So that's the reason I was standing here doing the Starcaller staff thing, just trying to get my sanity up. For this fight, I did use two dark swords. I ended up using about one and a half, and I'm pretty sure, as you see, I have a lot of armor, but you don't need this much armor. This is my first time attempting to fight, which is why I took so much armor, because I really didn't know what to expect. But I think I didn't even go through one helmet. I think I used one wig for helmet from Ladybug. She was in this world with me. She gave me one of her helmets to use, and I think I didn't even go through that helmet by itself. So yeah, you don't even need a lot. As you see, I'm using jelly beans for healing. Which is a great healing source for her because this fight is a lot of running around. So if I want to run around and heal with the jelly beans and let the jelly beans, get my health up, I can do that. I can just run around in circles a little bit, let the jelly beans get my health up, and take my time and finish the fight. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be explaining basically how the fight goes, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get it.
I don't got a second helmet.
All right, as you guys know, for anybody who doesn't know, I will put my Twitch in the description as well. I did record this live on Twitch. We had about 7 or 8 people in there watching when I was doing this fight, and I appreciate everybody who came in last night. We had a couple people, 2 people from Canada come in. We had some people from the U.S. in Georgia, and we had somebody from Texas. We had somebody from Florida, and yeah, so we had a good little group in here watching me do the fight. Shout out to Wursel as well if she's watching. Appreciate you coming through, Wursel. Wursel coming all the way from Germany, watching. But yeah, this fight is really, ironically, the cheese that was before Guardian, the new Guardian, was standing behind a pillar. But it seems like pillars are still his kryptonite because, as you can see, when he bumps into the pillars, he completely falls, and you can get about, if you want to be safe, 7 hits. I usually went for 8 hits here because if you get one more hit in when he's stumbling, when he tries to get up and falls again, you can get about 8 hits in, 7 or 8 hits in safely. And then you switch to the walking cane, go behind another pillar, and then it's just honestly rinse and repeat. The only thing I would say is that if you stray away from running from the pillars, so if you don't get distance from him, and after he's about to get up, see how I run away every time he gets up? He won't do the running charge animation every time. Sometimes he would do a bite animation. He'll actually chomp at you. This is the Guardian we're talking about here, so all of his attacks do a lot of damage. So yeah, you don't want to be taking bites from him. You damn sure don't want to be taking a charge from him. And he also has a pound attack where he jumps in the air and jumps on top of you. You don't want to take attack from that either. As you can see, every time he hits the main 4 pillars that are in the corners of the ruins here, he causes an earthquake. So I did a good job this fight. I felt like this fight was pretty clean. I feel like I took more damage from the earthquakes than actually Guardian, just because it's so, as you can see, they put so many pillars on the ground. Every time he hits one of the main 4 pillars that go up to the ceiling, more pillars, broken pillars, drop to the ground. And you literally just run them right into it. Now you see in the corner, I don't know if you noticed in the top right corner, those tentacles up there, do not take those tentacles lightly. They're not like the tentacles that you're used to from the ruin weapons that you can get. They're not like the little weak shadow tentacles that we're used to using when we use our weapons. Those hit like tentacles from the swamps. If they hit you, they hit hard. And the reason why I knew this is because at the end of defeating Guardian, I actually got hit by one, and you'll see how much damage it did to me. I know I'm playing Winona, you know, but Winona is a average character. You know, she has average stats that most characters have in regards to attacking. So that's why I know anybody watching this, you can do this with any character the same exact way I'm doing it. You can do it, and if you're Wolfgang or Wickford, you can do it even faster. If you're Warley with Volt Gold Jelly, you can do it even faster. So if you have a plus that helps you fight, you can do it way faster than what I did here. But yeah, I used about 1.5 Dark Swords. I didn't even take a hit. The fight was pretty clean, and as you can see, it's just rinse and repeat. Notice how I'm always switching to my walking cane when I'm running. He does follow you, and what I mean by that is if he starts his animation, it's not like he just runs in a straight line. You know what I'm saying? He will curve towards the direction that you're running, so he can almost kind of cut you off in a sense. But as you can see how fast that fight went with Dark Swords, this is why I recommend Dark Swords, because it goes really fast. Just start off with the fight with your sanity full, and as you can see right here, I will get hit by one of these tentacles, and watch how much health it does to me. With the helmet on, look at that. With the helmet on, that was one tentacle. Look how much damage it did, and that was with a Wickford helmet on, which is stronger than a battle helmet. So, or it has more durability, I should say. But yeah, they hit very hard. But as you can see, man, the fight went by really quick. This is why I recommend using Dark Swords, man. Make sure you have your walking cane if you don't have a Magiluminescence. And yeah, man, it's nice and easy. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you saw how fast the fight went with. This is why I'm telling you, please, if you don't like using Dark Swords, use a hand bat. But I'm telling you, if you want this fight that goes fast and smooth and quick, definitely use those Dark Swords, man. But I appreciate you guys coming through. See you later.